Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. We are going to predict the FA Cup final later on, but first of all, I'm going to recap my Matchday 38 predictions. I was going to do this anyway, but then I thought, you know what? Let's do 2-in-1 video. Just put it both together, because you know what's the point of doing it separately. But anyway, yeah, I didn't do too well. I got 4 results, 1 exact score out of those 4, 6 wrong. So terrible. That prediction league I'm in with George, he actually got the same scores. He got well, not the same scores, but he got the same results. 4 results, 1 score. So you know, I'm keeping my not so decent lead for now. Anyway, yeah, I had 2-0 Arsenal. We won 3-2, so got the results. I had 1-0 Burnley. They lost 2-1 to Brighton. I had 2-1 Chelsea. They won 2-0, so a goal off, getting that exactly right. Spurs I had winning 2-0. They drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Everton I had beating Bournemouth 2-1. They lost 3-1 to Bournemouth. Leicester Man United I had 2-2. United won it 2-0. Man City I had winning 4-0. They won 5-0 against Norwich. Newcastle Liverpool I had 1-1. Liverpool won it 3-1. Southampton I got right, exact score. 3-1 win against Sheffield United. Got that exactly correct. I was a goal off here, but obviously wrong. I had 2-1 Aston Villa, and it was 1-1 West Ham. So yeah, could have been a lot better. There was a few games I was a goal off getting exact score, but overall not too bad. To be fair, no, not too bad. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm top of my own league. Yes, only 25 people, but I'll take it. I'm 402nd out of 9,000 Arsenal fans in Premier League predictions. It's not bad. This isn't too great, to be honest. 380 games predicted, 61 results. Really? Is that this season? I don't know. 39 exact scores, 343 points, 61 results. It's a pretty bad rate. Jeez. How are Jordan Harry losing to me? Anyway, FA Cup predictions, let's go. Right, so I'm gonna keep faith in my team probably. But a few things about this final. The last time we played Chelsea in the final was last year in the Europa League final. Chelsea embarrassed us 4-1. It was a shocking performance from us. And Chelsea were fantastic and they won it 4-1. It was very embarrassing that night. The last time we played them in an FA Cup final was in 2017. We won that game 2-1. We also beat Man City in the semi-final that year, just like this year. So it's a bit of deja vu, because we had City in the semi-final in 2017 and Chelsea in the final. And now this year is the same thing. But obviously the result could be different. Last time we won the final, we could lose this one potentially. I'm hoping not, but Chelsea I think would definitely be favourites. They've had a pretty good season, to be fair. At the start of the season they had a lot of problems. I think the Lampard appointment was pretty risky. It was very risky, I think, at this stage anyway. I think like eventually he was going to manage them anyway, but I felt like they got him pretty early. I think it was quite risky, but this season I think it's paid off. He's got them top 4, which is, I think if you told them they get top 4 at the start of the season, I think they'd bat your hand off. I think they've done well to get top 4. In contrast, for us, we've had an awful season. We had a worst season in decades, and in my opinion, even if we win the FA Cup, it wouldn't change the fact that it's been a worst season in decades. Like, honestly, the FA Cup would be a nice thing. It would be a nice thing to win, a thing to smile about, but winning it would not change the fact that it's been a terrible season. Like, this season has been worse than many trophyless seasons we've had over the past 2 decades. But yeah, we finished 8th, which is our lowest finish in 25 years, I think. We've also scored less than 50 goals in the Premier League, which is our lowest scored in the Premier League since in 24 years, I think. We've broken a lot of negative records, unfortunately. So it's been 2 contrasting seasons. But for us in the FA Cup, we've been doing all right. It's not all been like incredibly tough games, but we've done well. We knocked out Sheffield United away and Man City, Wembley on the way here. And we've done well to get here, and our FA Cup record is good. We haven't lost an FA Cup final in a while. We won 3 in the last 6 years. We won it in 2014, 2015 and 2017. That's 3 in 4 years. Before we dominated Wembley, Chelsea did. Chelsea in the 2000s, actually 2010s actually, they got to like a lot of FA Cup finals. They won like 4 of them. They were really good in that decade. They were the Kings of Wembley, as they were branded. And then it was us. We were the Kings of Wembley eventually. We won, I think it was a mad record. I think it was 9 wins in a row, I think, at Wembley. In 2014, 2015, 2017, there's 3 semi-finals, 3 finals, that's 6, plus 3 Community Shield wins. So that's 9 wins at Wembley in a row, wins against City and Chelsea as well. Chelsea was Community Shield, but still. Our record in the Cup at Wembley is pretty damn good. But more recently, we drew Spurs at Wembley and we've got smashed by City in the Carabao Cup final. That's another thing. But we did beat City recently at Wembley. I'm going to keep faith in my team and say 2-1. However, I do feel that Chelsea are a lot more likely to win the game. And if they do win, I'll be annoyed, but I would not be surprised, not one bit. But I'm going to keep faith in my own team, and I'm going to trust our FA Cup record. We've won the FA Cup the most times out of anyone. We've won it 13 times. We could make it 14 if we win this. We've reached the most finals, I think, and the most semi-finals. We have a really good record in this competition. So I'm completely reliant on our record in this competition and our record at Wembley as well, because I think it gives us a big chance. Unfortunately, we've got some injuries. I hate to say this, but Mustafi being out is a problem, and I never thought I'd say that this season, but it's actually a problem. Because our defense is so bad that Mustafi's actually been one of our better defenders. So somehow Mustafi being out makes our defense worse. I am really hoping that Kolasinac does not start. I'm sorry, but he can't start that final. He can't. I don't know what our lineup will look like. I think our defense will look weak for sure, but I'm hoping that we can pull off a win. I'm hoping that Martinez and Aubameyang turn up and give their best, because I think our game probably relies on Martinez being great in goal and Alba scoring up front. I think that, like we relied on in the semi-final, I think those 2 players will be key to us winning this final. A big problem is Olivier Giroud. He used to play for Arsenal. He won 3 FA Cups with us in 2014, 2015, 2017. In the 2014 and 2017 finals, Aaron Ramsey scored a late winning goal. Both of those winning goals were assisted by Olivier Giroud. He also scored in the other final that we played in. So his record in the cup final is not too bad. He also went to Chelsea and he won the FA Cup again over there. He's won it 4 times now. I don't know how many people have won it more than 4 times, but I think Ashley Cole's won it 7 times. Another player's played for Arsenal and Chelsea as well, funnily enough. But Giroud likes the FA Cup as well, just like we do. So that's a bit of a problem. And he is exactly the kind of striker that scores against us. I mean, everyone scores against us, but he's the type of striker that over the years has always scored against us. So he's going to be a problem. He's on form as well. He's scoring, he's full of confidence. Giroud, he always goes on these runs where he's like scoring almost every game. He did it at Arsenal multiple times. He's doing it at Chelsea now. He's always gone through periods of like a month, 2 months, 3 months where he's just constantly scoring, and then he goes like 3 months without scoring for some reason. Like the inconsistency is crazy, but when he's on form, he is so good. So I'm hoping he doesn't turn up in the cup final. And there's other problems too, obviously. Pulisic, they've got a really good midfield as well in general. I guess their weakness is their defence, but that's our weakness as well, our defence. So there could be a lot of goals. There could be a lot of goals in this game, that's for sure. So we'll see. I'm going to keep faith in my team, but we'll see. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.